and welcome back to another episode of M.O.T.R Vapes. Today we are going to be going over the Recoil RDA. This is an authentic Recoil RDA brought to us by Grimm Green and Homeboy. And if you guys haven't seen them, if for some reason you stumbled onto my little channel before getting onto their channels, check them out because these guys know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. It's excellent if you want to learn how to build the coils and figure out what these units are, what they're about. They are number one up there in my books, along with Twisted 420. You can't leave him out. But anyways, I'm going to be pulling up a little picture of that just to make sure. We're going to be having Grimm Green, and as you can see, he's giving the finger. He's giving the finger. I don't understand why he's giving the finger. Maybe he's having a bad day, or maybe he's just having a really good day. I don't know what's going on there, but he's giving the finger, and look at him. Look at him. He's having a good time while he's doing it, so let's not judge him for that. Now we got Homeboy, and also he's giving the finger as well. And as you can see, his buddy there doesn't know what's going on. He's just as shocked as I am that all these people are be giving the finger all the time. What is this going on in this world? I don't understand. So you got two guys giving the finger. Maybe they're angry. Maybe they're upset. They don't know what's going on in their lives. But what happens when you put these two guys together? Let's check that out. Like, damn, look at them now. Look at them now. They are bounding in joyful, playful meadows at that table. It's like they should have some little bushes and some trees. Maybe a little fucking rainbow going on in there, because they're just playfully bounding at that table. Look at the look on their faces. That's joy. That's joy and happiness. And I'm hoping that's the type of thing they put into this RDA. So enough of the chit chat. Let's get down to the table. Let's unbox this beast here and let's take a look at it. So here it is. Here's the box. This is the Recoil box. This is, like I said, the authentic Recoil. I know that these are being cloned right now. They're being put out there. I saw them on to a distribution site the other day when I was looking at some stuff. So that you will find the clones are going to be coming out here pretty soon. And when that happens, they're going to take over the market, guaranteed, because that's what clones do. That's what them savages likes to do. They spend the money, they make the money, put it out cheaper. Chinese labor. There's the inside. Nothing special to that box, but this is what it's about right here. Oh yeah. Some nice in there. You got this, you got that. So let's take this apart here all together before I really get too much into it. I have 3,414. So it's not like mine's anywhere low on the totem pole for what this is, but that's all right to me. I'm not going to cry too much about it. I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, but not too much. Nothing in here is sharp. These are some nice edges on it. This is excellent. Machining on this thing is superb, even on the inside. As you can see, those are the airflow holes. They actually shoot down into the RDA. They're not straight across. These are going down into the unit. And this is for the snake bite, I believe. The snake bite type of airflow. And that's going to be hitting that in a different way. So that's why I'm so excited to actually do this. I want to see what it's going to work out as. I want to see what it's going to be like to vape on this. Super, super excited. So you have the two different sizes, actually. You have the larger and the smaller of the two. Now they're in about the exact same spot. I'd say probably exact same. It's just the diameter of it that changes to really make it look like. So I'm going to guess this is flavor. This is your vapor. Now I don't know how that's going to actually change too much in between the two. Same thing on the other side. And there you go. There's that fancy logo on there. I like that. That's kind of comic booky is what it is. It almost seems like it's a little bit comic book. I like that. Everyone likes comic book. That's why Marvels do so well. Anyways, there is the RDA deck right there. It is nice and a decently deep juice well. A nice, decently deep juice well in there. You can see your post on your deck. How this is working here is what you have is higher, lower, higher. So your posts are changing out, and for any builder out there, they know that having that deck that goes straight across can be a huge pain in the ass when you go put it in. Not so much a huge pain in the ass, but you spend all this time to make this perfect coil, and then you have to line it up with everything that's going on in there. And it is just god awful. You can end up ruining your coil when you put it in. It's not on purpose. It doesn't matter how much time and skill you have. That one little screw up, someone says something to you, you're not paying attention, boom, your coil is jacked. So anyways, I like this deck. When I finish off my coil, it's just going to be, one is going to be going into this, perfect. They're going to be lined up. I don't have to bend anything down and crank it over. It's just going to line up quite excellently. And this is nice and beefy. I'm not having any wiggles, and as you can see, the screws that are on there, Phillips, perfect. And the protrusion, this is another thing right there. It's nice, and it is protruding out at an excellent, comfortable size. This is a nice little RDA for me. And I've already got this one taken out of the box, and I've cleaned it up. I wiped it up. So I'm going to be building on this right away. I wanted to make sure everything was good on it before I just went and built on it. So here's the chuff cap for it. And the chuff cap's fitting on. And that was smooth. That was smooth right there. That O-ring liked to go into that spot. But if you're wondering about the chuff cap, you have your center right there. Your bowl type shape. And there it is. There is your chuff cap. And one thing that I noticed right off the bat is like, oh, what am I going to do if I want to go put into another RD? Oh, that's what it is. So I was a little bit disappointed, but you don't know. Maybe there's something else out there that'll fit over the top for you. Another design or shape is going to fit over this and make this nice and comfortable. If you don't like a black, maybe you'll be able to get a fancy green or something like that. But the O-rings are right there on the back side of it, so there you go. That's nice with it. Perfect. Let's see if I like this the way it is. Now, I'm very particular when it comes to my my mouthpieces, but you don't know. Let's see. Also down in the box, what we have is a few O-rings. Nothing special. You got your 4 extra screws inside there. And there was no tool that came with this. There's no tool. There's no tool at all. Look. Look at that. No tool. I love getting my little tool. I love having my little screwdrivers. That's the best part about doing this. You collect the little screwdrivers. You get to be that guy who's got the little screwdriver and a shit ton of little screwdrivers. Someone comes over to your house, like, why do you have a ton of screwdrivers? And like, why do you ask stupid questions? So anyways, that is the RDA in all of its glory. Everything is nice. It's machine nice. Nothing in here is sharp on it. It's just perfect. And there's nothing left in the box. Nothing at all. It's just another box that's going to go into my drawer after a while. I never put anything back in the box. Anyways, I'm going to pop my build into it. I have some coils right here ready to go. I set these up ahead of time. I got 2 sets of aliens. These are 328 gauge cores, and the alien wrap that goes around it for the fuse is a 36 gauge not nichrome. It's all Kanthal. This is 100% Kanthal build for this coil. Like I said, I had this done up beforehand. I wanted to be ready for this video. So I'm going to pop that in. We're going to head back up to the counter, and I'm going to vape on it and find out what it tastes like. So there you have it. That is the design of the posts working just like they are supposed to be working. It slid right on into the post right there, right on into the center post, and it was absolutely perfect. What a dream to build on this thing. It was great not having that all in line. So let's see what this is going to vape like. I am absolutely super stoked to find out what this is going to be vaping like here. I got the Jam & Jams Orange Marmalade right there, and this stuff is delicious. I've said it in a few other videos. I don't have a review up for it yet. I'm waiting for some things to come together with it, but let's try it out. Let's juice her up. Jam & Jams, and this is actually a 90-10. The original version was 70-30, but they said let's just make that a 90-10. And I think they did the right thing when they did that. Alrighty. trying to juice her up on all these sizes. This Recoil RDA. I can't wait for it. I've been giddy all day to try this thing out. I mean, I have been just losing my mind when it comes to this RDA. Oh, juice it up nice and good and proper. So there we go. All done. Let's see what the snake bite airflow system is going to be like. So let's try this out at, let's say, let's go up. That was 90 watts. Let's try it out at 110. And where the actual airflow comes down into it, it's perfect for where the coils are. It is 100% perfect where that snake bite comes down and hits that coil. It's right on par. It's right where it's supposed to be. So let's try this out. Oh wow, that's delicious. That's delicious right there. But also watch what's going to happen when I exhale into this RDA. The snake bite goes down and in, so it's going right up past my face right here. If you're ever going to get any spit back or anything coming up, it's probably going to end up nailing you right in the face. But at least it looks pretty damn cool. Like, oh yeah. And it's all up my beard and shit. So anyways, taste her again. That's delicious. That is delicious right there. It's nice, decent cloud off it. And it's very smooth. Like, very smooth. Just plop that in the top. Not putting anything on either which side, just plopping it right down the top of this. It's got a big old chuff cap. You can do that. Very nice, decent clouds off this. It's so different. It's just so different of an RDA flavor coming off this. I'm gonna have to switch it over and now try the other deck that comes with it, or the other cap that comes with it, to actually see what that airflow is gonna be like in that. It's a little bit tighter in this one. It's just slightly restrictive. It's just slightly. I usually like a little bit more open. If these bores were just a touch wider, I probably would have been like crazy satisfied with it, like fucking crazy satisfied. But it needs to be just a little bit bigger for me at what my comfort level is. If they had a third one in this package, which was just like bored right on out, I would have been like, hells yes. But still, with this one, I'm enjoying it. Very nice, very smooth flavor. Let's try the other one. So, what I have on the go now is the flavor cap that's put on here. This is the flavor cap on here. It's flavor, bro. Do you even flavor, bro? Bro, do you even flavor? I flavors. So this one is definitely more restrictive than the other one. Definitely more restrictive of it. Let's see what the flavor comes off this one. There's definitely more flavor coming off this one, that is for sure. And again, just like with the clouds cap that goes onto it, it is a smooth ride. Like, it is a remarkably smooth ride the whole way through. Like, it is, like, damn smooth. I'm enjoying that. And like I said, I got this thing on 110 watts with these aliens in here right now. This is quite a thoroughly enjoyable vape right now. And the best part about this, I think myself, is I love to drip right down through the top of it. I absolutely love dripping down through the top. I have my Recoil RDA, and that's one of my favorite things about this, is that you can actually just blob that right down through there. Don't matter, just blob it. And you are good to go for that as far as the juice goes. And it's very similar to this one, except for the Troll has a velocity style deck onto it, and this one, it hits that center post. It just distributes itself in and around the other coils. So it's definitely a good way to go. I'm loving this right now. Nice juice, nice flavor coming off this thing. It's filling up my mouth with the flavor like it's supposed to be doing. That airflow is doing absolute wonders with it. And the way that the airflow is designed with this thing, the way that it actually goes down into it and you're filling up that chuff gap, or you're filling up the drip tip on this thing, it is just beautiful. It is beautiful. You just take it and you blob it, like I said. And with the downward of the airflow, it's not coming back up through anywhere. There's no like spilling going out over the side of the airflow, because that can happen with a lot of RDAs. You put it down to the top, kind of spills out everywhere. You got a little mess on the go. If you got a little drip problem on it, this thing is definitely a way for you to be going right there. The clouds on it are nice and smooth and thick. It is a wonderful RDA. But what it comes down to is my only issue with this RDA right here is that I cannot get that extra airflow that I absolutely want. And that only comes down to the personal preference of it. I am loving the RDA besides that airflow. I wish that I had just some more of it. With the clouds airflow on it, you have the clouds airflow, you have the 3mm diameter air holes into it, and I'm not satisfied 100% with those three. If that's up your alley to have just that little bit of restriction on it, this thing is going to be for you. You're going to be loving this, especially again with how smooth it is. It's the same thing. It's smooth everywhere. It's going to be good for you. And I'm definitely going to be using this thing. I'm going to be using it. There's nothing wrong with this in any way, shape, or form. It's just what I would like to have seen a little bit more. And I might just be taking it. I know it's authentic, and I hate to do this to authentics. I might just drill out those airflows again and make those a little bit larger just to satisfy my personal comfort with it. And that's the best part about this stuff. It's just metal. You can do that. It's 304 stainless steel. You can chew through it. It's not actually as easy with the 304 stainless steel, but you already got some nice holes, pilot holes to go through, so it's gonna work out just fine at the end of it. And I'm liking it. I am liking this RDA for sure. So that has been my look at the Recoil RDA by Grimm and OC. Make sure you guys check out the channels. Make sure to let me know what you guys think about this. I'd like to see some comments. If you've had this, let me know what you actually think about it and what's going through your mind with it. I'm really hoping that they're going to come along with some different drip tips to go onto this thing, because it's definitely perfect for it. And if you watch the Grimm review about it, he's just like, hey, maybe there could be some stuff going on. There could be some drip tips. And I would definitely like to see a nice color drip tip on this. Something fancy, something cool to make the top of it just pop. But that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you very much and have an excellent day.